You're tuned into Taiwan Grooves. Let's explore the local music scene. Good afternoon, and thank you for joining us for the second part of our interview with Daniel Black, a rapper from New York who is currently based in Taiwan. In our last discussion, we explore how his NYC roots have influenced his sound, as well as his collaborations with local artists and beatmakers. Today, we'll shift our focus to how Daniel writes his lyrics, which subjects he prefers to avoid, and he will give us some background details to his songs, and I'll feature some samples of them. Additionally, he will share his plans for upcoming releases this year and how he intends to roll them out. So once again, let me welcome Daniel to the studio for our second episode. You are not very tied to anything as a person on the mic, where you don't need to have a full support band. You really can work with so many people.
Yeah.
And you can even go to browse a catalog of beats of the world.
Yeah.
And you can pick whatever you're feeling like, whatever resonates, whatever sounds right at the moment, whatever could fit to your song. Now, speaking of creative process, how do you go about it? As you said, you kind of have a lot of materials prepared. Is it finished and now you're just waiting to find the perfect beat and you can lay it out there? Or do you have still inspiration and then you write about it?
I would say the process for me always stems first from what feeling the beat gives me. If I know I have to record soon, I sit with the beat. If I just hear a really dope line from an artist that I really like, think about why I think it's cool.
Why it hits you.
Yeah, hold on, why is this dope? Why is this really something that resonates? And then I'll pick it apart and see okay, this sounds like this, and then just create my own variation of it. And then I'll just leave it there. If it comes at a time that I can use it, dope. But with creating a song and given the opportunity to work with somebody, they're trusting me with this level of music that they've created, I start with what's the first instinct on the beat. There was one from my boy Sean. He sent it to me. I was just thinking about it, and then I was just man, this just sounds fly. It just sounds like something you could flex on. It sounds good. It just had movement to it that felt like it doesn't have to be too much of anything other than a little bit extravagance, something lavish. And then I just write from there. See what comes up, see what works. But it'll take me at least, if it's not pressed for time, couple days, or if I have the time, I'll sit near Zhongshan, that busy intersection right there near the MRT. It's really cool. It's great. It's great for people watching. No one cares if you're sitting there.
No, not at all.
So I'll sit there for hours, just writing, looking, listening to the beat, writing some more.
Interesting.
And then
it's a lively background going on.
Yeah, and then once I feel like I got something, I'll rap it to myself, and I'm oh, okay, I know where this is going, and then just build it line by line.
Now, as for lyrics, where's the inspiration from? What's the usual theme that you're trying to go?
Big inspiration for me is Nas. So the storytelling, it goes back to that. Creating a picture while still staying in the theme that I've decided on.
Mm-hmm.
So it's it's parallel. So I'm really trying to give you this one-off, this picture in your head about what's going on with me.
It's like reading a novel.
Yeah, if it's something fly, I'm gonna pull from experience, right? A lot of it comes from experience, so I'm trying to live as much life as I can, so I'm not writing from something I don't know. And from there, it's just finding new ways. I can usually go back into my notes and see what words I've used before, and it's all right, maybe that could work, but let's try to push it. Let's try to do something a little different. And a lot of the times, man, I'll look it up on a thesaurus. We have the internet right there. It's what word means this that I can say that goes with this.
Yeah.
And then just break it down.
Yeah.
But a lot of it is from experience.
That's good. Now, every time I hear storytelling in rap, I always think of Black Thought.
Yeah, man, that's crazy. He's so good.
Because, there's a lot of people who can say a lot of clever rhymes, but I don't know, sometimes in rap, it's usually might be a little overused sometimes, but like how great somebody of a rapper is, and they can go on and on. But Black Thought could take like, I don't know, Little Prince and just make it from page 1 to end as a rapping story, and I'll be like, wow, that's impressive.
It's crazy. Well, I mean, him, it's like Black Thought, Nas.
Oh yeah, Nas as well, of course.
What else? For me, it's just anything that feels as
J.
if
Cole as well, maybe.
J. Cole. It's just a lot. It's a lot more fun working to create an image
Right.
through these words that you're going to see. If I do it well enough, you're gonna see it.
That's what I mean, exactly. The storytelling part is a big component that people could use more. I wouldn't be mad.
Yeah. No, neither would I. I mean, I also like ratchet stuff too. So it's like
There's
it
gotta
depends
be,
on the
yeah,
mood.
Yeah, of course. And on the beat, right? You cannot.
True.
You can't have a big meal and a serious meal all the time. You need the little snacks.
It's-
Here and
yeah,
there.
exactly. Something light.
All right. Now, speaking of big stars, if you could have a collaboration, living or dead,
Ooh, that's a good question. I would have to go back with like Nas, man. That would just be, I'd be over the moon. It wouldn't be, it's like, I'd be like, all right, cool, that's it. I'm good. I'll see.
I made it.
Yeah. For me, because that was the music. It was Stillmatic. It wasn't even Illmatic. It was Stillmatic that got me really listening to lyrics like, what, you can do that?
Right.
Like, what? Hold on.
Right.
And that was on repeat for ages. And I mean, I was listening to the radio, of course,
It's
but
different. Once you like really analyze stuff, you see nuances that will go over your head
I had
in a normal car ride.
yeah, no, it's what I had filet mignon and everything else was just like nuggets. It was so good. And then after that, the next CD after that was Common, was B, when you had that sort of melodic Kanye built machine. And then you had Common just giving these smooth delivery. It's like, all right. So blending those two facts, and then the fact that for me, at least, storytelling is so important. Nas would definitely be one of those where it's like, what? I did that.
Good answer. All right. This is a funny question that I just came up with before you came. And it would be, what's the one thing that you see that is kind of trendy and you know that you could use it as a way of getting likes and views, but you would not because it's just out of your principle? You know, like sometimes you hear kind of, I don't know, on guitar repetitive lick that you could use, or kind of like mumble rapping, or some kind of element that you would just, you don't want to touch that. You don't necessarily have to look down on it, but it's more like,
no. I know what you mean.
It's not your thing. Is there something like that? No worries if not. It's just a random question.
No. For me, it's would it fit my character in a sense? I don't really talk too much about violence in mines. Like that's not really my thing, because mostly I don't live that life.
No diss yet?
No, man, it's not not my steez. Like, it's
if I requested a diss for you, could I?
To who? There's no competition. I'm in my own lane. No, not for you, man. We chilling. But no, it's like that level of violence or that kind of like stuff. That's, if it's outside of my scope. Yes, I have an imagination.
Right.
But if I tried to do that, it
wouldn't
wouldn't come off real.
That's a good point.
It would be inauthentic, disingenuous. It would just be like, what am I? First off, I wouldn't even know how to do it. Like, I could, but I would be emulating someone that's done it.
Yeah, you would have to feel the emotion initially, and you don't really seem to have that, so that would be tough.
I mean, not in this realm of living. Nah, I'm more chilled, laid back, if anything.
Yeah, well, all right. That's a fair point.
Yeah, it's like being angry on the mic. It's like, at who? I could imagine like, and maybe an entity or something else beyond this, in a sense. Right. But
yeah,
I like
different times when it's like, you know, NWA. I can get.
Yeah, that makes sense. I believe them.
Of the system, right? But
I believe that.
You can be angry at Danshui that they changed their chords and stuff.
Dude, no. But yeah, that, I mean, it's not so much of a trend as it is just like its own subgenre. That's not necessarily a pool that I feel like I would be able to tread, honestly.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough. All right. As a New York raised person who's taking it more seriously now that you're here now doing music, what would you say would be the biggest challenge? I mean, the first one that comes to mind obviously is the language. No matter which artist comes here, and whether they're writing in English or they're trying to do half or something, it's always the language that kind of holds them back, because they might have great music, but it's not going to do as well, but it might not be as well received by the audience here. So could you guide me through that? Like, what would be the biggest challenge in terms of like maybe live shows? Because your market is the whole world.
Yeah.
Since you're doing in English, right?
True.
But for being live audience, that might be the one problem. Would you have anything to add?
Well, for me, it's finding the spaces that there is celebration of the music itself.
Mm-hmm.
The language barrier, yes, it's there, but I've seen people rap English lyrics here just because they love the song.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Especially if it's being performed live and like they've gotten to witness it. That's been the biggest thing. That's for me, that's where the challenge is in terms of getting across to the audience, is those live performances, getting as many of those as I can. So the good thing is, right, Afrofest, getting in front of the people that already love that kind of culture, already enjoy that, being able to get on stage. They have two of them. Get on stage, be around all those people and rock out, making it seem as if though this is my first show when it's probably my 100th. Really showing that level of dedication and love to it, as well as enjoying it, right? Like the way in which to tell a story around it, the melodies, the rhythms. That's also one big reason why the collaboration with me and Mike was so important. I understand the flex that he's going with, but both of our voices on the same track fit. The whole rhythm of it rocks. And we've made it to the point that it's easier to just dive into that world with us. So I think for me, the biggest challenge is just getting in front of the crowds, getting the people to really vibe with the rhythm of the music, even if they don't know the language itself or understand the nuances of the lyrics that I might be putting down. They can feel that frequency. They can feel that, okay, this is dope. Like there's a bunch of music that I have in my playlist that I have no idea what they're saying, but I know it's cool.
Right.
It feels cool. Yeah, it's something there.
Doesn't matter what they're saying. It speaks to you.
So that's why Afrofest is so important, man. They have it every year, and it's getting bigger and bigger. The level of people that come out, the kinds of people that come out. You have families, you have all different types of cultures that love that, but also just going back, enjoy the diversity. It feels a little bit more like home. Little by little, the city's getting to feel like Queens.
Good. Hopefully the language won't be a problem, because people, as you say,
they can be, but
they can enjoy English.
Yeah. Well, it's also the community. It's like not quality over quantity, right? The quality of people that enjoy your stuff here, especially if it's good people that really like it, they'll tell their friends. Those friends will tell their friends, and those friends will tell their friends. And even if they might not understand it fully, it goes with the level of how much guanxi you can build with them, right? How much favor you can build with them by creating a good product, creating good sounds.
Okay. Could you pick 2 or 3 songs of your choice and maybe break them down? What's the story behind it? Anything that you would like to talk about that kind of means to you, something that you're proud of, that has a very good storytelling, that was one of your best friends, that anything that you would like to break down? Name of the song.
Ooh, okay.
I like Walk in the Park a lot, but you don't have to do that one.
No. That's actually one of my earliest ones, man. I would say Wrong or Right. That's the most recent one. I would say the biggest reason for that is that it is a better indicator of where my skill and the time that I spent on writing, but also crafting a song and being able to work with the homies Black Teeth that were here for a little bit. They keep coming back and forth, but those guys, they've been rocking it. They've been working with some tribes down in Taiwan, and their level of musicality is dope. But that track they sampled one of my other tracks from an EP that I did, and then they just flipped it and turned it into that. And I tried writing to that one a bunch of times before I really got it. But it's just the recency of it. I feel like it does speak more to how much better I've gotten. And it's a fun track. It's like a warm blanket. It invites you in to take a peek of what I'm thinking about, how I'm feeling.
All right, go right.
Anytime on the mic, a full display of the poetry. I love and live every day. Can't fake this shit, it's DNA. Double helix of realness. Best believe I'm really him. Writing hymns, welcome to this lyrical sermon. Worlds build a whirlwind of art that spark you to start as I chart a course to the upper regions of being. Keep me posted. Astronaut fit, rocket ship getting out of this, leaving eyes peeled back As the thrust hits many G's of speed, trust me, dope music is the only medicine you need. 1,000 cc's of just me and my musical currency. I got you. One. No imitation, no copy pasting. Only one that's shaking your foundation of what you thought was heavyweight. It's always been sculpting, painting, permeating throughout any art. Patiently waiting, quietly rule breaking. And don't show the world that we ain't.
Let's see, another track. Oh, good question. This one hasn't come out yet. Can I say? Oh, does it matter? It hasn't come out yet. No. Okay, so maybe not that
It
one.
would be nice to like have it and put it.
Yeah,
so
true.
people can hear
No,
it.
this one's ready, but no.
How about
we'll save it.
Welcome? That's my favorite.
Welcome
beat.
is fun. That's a good one. That one actually was flipped. DJ MP made that one.
Mm-hmm.
I sent him a track because I was just listening to like old Mexican music, like just cinema. And I heard this and I was like, yo, what can you do with this? And he flipped that and turned it into that. And I was like, oh, that's so much fun. Hold on.
Forget the jungle where it all started, a beast and a scholar. While the beauty's field is carefully placed poetry over crazy MP beats. Empty lyrical magazines in the field so much you can hear my cleats on the streets to make ends meet. Disconnect the line, they can never get a hold of me. Young Leo, catch me, they couldn't. Stop too stiff, yo, they wouldn't. While I'm more like Bruce Water motion, it makes sense. They tryna ride the wave, me and the homies build and watch the mind and body with my mistakes. So I know what not to do when I aviate. Escalate the hate, it only makes us go in. Cover fire from the squad, so my only job is put the track on its back. Welcome to the Kings. You know what we bring? Make them all sing, oh Lord, we make them all sing. Welcome to the Queens. You know what that means. We doing our thing, oh yes, we doing our thing. Never a chore when I explore the shores of my mental spewing venom. The carnage I harness, 9 times out of 10, yo, it's harmless. Until the context becomes war. Then it's like every night with my bitch all raw. Rock star with my eyes on the prize. Last dollar spending started moving so I can make sense. Turn it into dollars, fun stays turn into months.
Welcome was a lot of fun. I'm trying to think of like one that sits with me a lot that I go back to. Francis is a good one. Because that one, we made a music video for that. That was just like an homage to like New York City, being so far from home, but like still close by with that idea.
Just to be clear, sitting in my throne that I got from home. And I'm thriving, stones thrown, love shown, fights won, love lost. Shit got wild, me and my got to smile, machetes in the tall grass. Hustling to get cash, trains pass. Eyes wires, slipping, not even a little. A hometown hero, made more with zero. Standing awe, immigrant to militant. Putting in work to touch multicolored currency, it don't even really bother me. A passport stamp fee, time zone difference. Red eye blinking, nothing. If you from where I'm from, you already fucking won. We talk faster, we think quicker. It's not fair, we're so prepared. A master, class of life in the world's borough thorough. Straight to the bone marrow. Pero claro, it's NY royalty. Queens, a well-oiled machine and molding the realest G's. The next couple of words, you can quote me on these. Talk that shit. You already know what's coming.
I mean, all of them have a story, to be honest with you.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah.
I mean, just so we have like some, it's usually people will say what inspired this track, what's the meaning behind. Because once you listen to it, it might not be obvious for the first, or it will be easier to have just like you're watching a painting and somebody tells you about it.
Yeah,
and
like the...
Oh, wow, now I understand it more.
Like the guided tour.
Yeah. That's why you're here.
Yeah.
Okay, last 2 questions.
Okay.
And one of them would be, So you've been doing this for 3 years. Skill is going up
Yeah.
in every way, craft, producing, working with people. What is your current strategy that you want to implement and that you would like to get better at in like promoting your music?
Ooh, funny enough, I was talking about this like on Sunday. Creating more of a story for the music. What I used to do was pretty much just put it out there and hope people would listen to it.
Yeah, but you know,
It's a roll of the dice. There's so
the
many people
algorithm is
creating.
against
Man,
people these days.
right? Like you can't make people care. So
It's not even not care. It's just sometimes they won't have the chance to even see it.
it gets flooded. It's just like
Get
it's not
flooded.
there.
Yeah, exactly.
But going back to exactly what I started with, which is storytelling, filmmaking, like really building a world around a track and making sure that it connects to the next one.
Mm-hmm.
And giving a good reason why. Like for the courts, I made like little snippets leading up to when the track dropped. But that was just so much fun and made people, okay, that's where this is coming from.
Trailer.
That's it. Yeah, kind of, sort of.
Yeah.
I did that with Wrong or Right too, just talking about why it took so long for it to come out, or what the writing process was for that, really building a nice little pocketed universe with the music and giving it a proper brand and giving it a direction instead of just putting it out there and seeing what happens. Right? Putting it on a track and saying, okay, cool, we're going this way. And so far it's more work, definitely, because right, you're doing it a lot by yourself, but the resources that I have, they are not allowing for me to just stop, because the music, I'm surrounded by these places that I go all the time, like Continue Music Studios down the block from me. I go there, like today they have a jam, I'm gonna go there and just hang out.
Oh, are you going today?
Yeah. I go to Vinyl Decision a lot. That's like a music library. I sit there and I'll just write, listen to music. The people I'm surrounded with, they're musicians, they're creators. So if I were to sit down on my hands and not really do the work, what am I really doing?
Right. I'm just asking this question always because, you know, people can have gold of a track, gold mine. But
Yeah.
nowadays it's so that sometimes the game of social media is even more important than the
Yeah.
music. Because if you have a gold, then nobody will see what's
It's different. Also, it's for me, man. I use social media as just like I like looking up silly stuff. I like laughing. I also know that it is a tool. It's a resource.
right.
I understand that game, which is why also the level of making it a story not about myself as much as it is about the music itself, right? Like I'm a part of it. It's there.
Yeah.
It's intrinsic. But what happened in the world for this to actually come to life is way more interesting to me. And I think especially as we're bombarded with so much, a good story is a good story. And then going at it with that mindset, how can I make this a good story? And then a great one, and then just keep going. A lot of good stories together, they end up being something. At least I think so.
Nice. Different answer. Right? I like that. Usually it's, you know, like, oh, I'm going to post 50 reels a day. Just
Oh
to
my God, that
get
sounds exhausting.
It is.
Oh no. But I get that. See, that's
yeah,
the
right.
thing.
That's the thing. You can't be like you're
I'm
wrong.
not touching
No,
that at
it's-
all. No, I'm good.
All right. Oh yeah. Before I ask the last question, so you did have an album, Life of Daniel.
Yeah, that's right. It's EP.
Then you EP.
Yeah.
Then you released a bunch of singles.
Mm.
Are you planning to pack it up as an album, or are you going to continue releasing?
No, actually, I have like a better plan now because I've been like creating with it, like really trying to shape out a longer term vision. So the singles for this spring, I recorded them all last year. So there's one coming up in June because May is for the courts and for Afrofest. And then the one in June is one with Lily Greenberg. She just left, but an amazing singer. Was she here?
She was talking about New York, so when you came, I was like, does he know?
Oh
does he
man,
know
no,
her?
it's we actually ended up making a track together that's amazing. It's summertime music. It's so good.
That's great.
Shout out
wow.
Lily. But so there's that one that's ready to go, and I just sent out a bunch of stuff from my boys out in Queens that they're working to create little interludes for an EP that we're looking to make at least like maybe 6 minutes, because the beats themselves, I didn't elongate them, and the attention span of people these days. But
Half of
each
6.
track itself is like, it's a story in and of its own. I have another one with Rosley. I met her at Betty's thing, funny enough, that night.
Okay.
So I met her. We ended up linking up and creating a really cool track from my boy Sean. So it's small snippets, but the EP that I have in mind that's already ready, that's more fall, wintertime music. So,
Wow, you really have it planned out.
oh yeah, hell
I'll
yeah,
just
man.
be like, it's ready. Throw it on.
But see, that's the thing. I used to do that. It's there, go, go, go. But
Then I
it's,
can focus on other stuff.
but it's like it's the difference between full course meal versus something at
stuff.
7.
That's true, yeah.
Making sure, because like, okay, for the chords, I want to create a music video for me and Mike have time, but I want that one to breathe a little bit more. For the one with me and Lily, I want that to like have its own like separate, because it's bigger. It's not so much boom bap as it is like,
Yeah.
it's like it's amorphous. It's just like it feels like summer.
Yeah.
So having that, give that time. And the one with Rosalie is just like, it's a small little snack, something dope to get back into everything else that's on the way. So giving them their own
good.
times, but it's
Let it ferment.
scheduled, but not,
Yeah.
you know. So it's a lot of fun.
That's good. That's good. That's good.
Oh man, that's the thing. It's like using the logistics from doing the events and filmmaking, and then I know how to do this stuff, but then implementing it to the art without it feeling as if though you're taking away any of the creativity from it. It's just different types.
Interesting. I never looked at it that way. All right. Very last question.
What's up?
What's the best piece of advice somebody has ever given you about music? Or better yet, what would you tell other upcoming artists, whether they're in New York or Taiwan or Philippines, or your past self? I'd like to ask this one. Because some people will be very
Past
like,
self.
who am I to give advice? To your past self. Oh, I know.
Yeah, I can do both. This one was actually from a good friend of mine, Tony Taylor. It's actually one of the intros to a song that I have. It's record everything. Why not record your instantaneous creativity? Right? Our phones have all the space in which to do that, so why not?
Yeah.
If it comes to you, put it down somewhere. Even if it doesn't work, have it somewhere, so maybe even in the future it might. Shout out to Tony. He's a good
Legend.
guy. Yeah, man, for sure. For my past self, start sooner. Just go for it. It's there.
For anything.
Yeah, just start sooner, especially when it comes to the arts, creativity. Just what else are you going to do? We're living in a slightly dystopian world. It needs more art, if anything. Starting sooner.
Good.
Keep it simple. Yeah.
Thank you. And that's all we have with Daniel Black from Jackson Heights and his art of storytelling. And if you want to know more about him and support all of his music, please head over to social media and streaming platforms and search for Daniel Black, or head over to our website. So thank you once again for listening, and see you next Wednesday.